I am sitting here because of something Cooler said to me, and I thought everyone needed to hear it. It's about making your own life decisions. Everyone, you need to hear it. Here we go. Action.
Hey guys. Well, it all started. Wait, should we explain what happened, or to that leads up to this, or should it just go for it?
Just go for it.
Okay. So I told, I tell everyone here in this party and COPB that someone shouldn't. All right, Nathan. Someone, if you're in a group, if you're a group of friends, or just one person in general, and they say do this, and it'll be fine. You do it once. You do it because you're a good friend. Alright? But if they keep telling you and telling you and telling you, you're going to get used to the fact that you have to do something. And you'll forget what it's like to actually be you. And then at first you were thinking, oh my god, this is totally wrong. I probably shouldn't do this. But then you're later like, okay, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll just do it anyway. Because I myself have been forced to do to do stupid things from bullies and just being called names and just basically I've been my whole spirit put down as a kid. It sucked. I had no one to talk to. I was the unsocialist person ever. I still am, but I cope with it better than what I did back then. As a kid, no one really understood because I had a learning disability and a whole just the whole thing I had going on, and all I did was talk to therapists, and they never. I mean, sure they were trained for this stuff. They had like degrees for psychology, but that doesn't necessarily make them believe that they understand me because they were adults and I was just a kid. So I didn't like take the advices of the therapists, but at the same time, it was still troubling for me to figure out my own problems. And a lot of people come up to me and they tell me, oh, what should I do? What should I do? All I ever say when people say that, I'm like, do what's best for you and do what's best for what is right and only right. People tell me I should do this, I should do that, you should read into this. I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. But if I do, I'm like, and I do read, I'm like, okay, this seems kind of okay, but it doesn't seem like something I would do. But people like that who suggest things often get upset with me because they claim that I'm a jerk and doesn't want to do it. And they just like, oh, you suck, you're a bad person. I'm like, okay, you can think whatever you want. And people are entitled to have their own opinion, but you're not entitled to tell anyone who they should be and who they are. So my channel's purpose is to not only entertain people, but also to help them with any problems that they have, like socially or mentally. Because growing up, I really want to do that with people. Like I want to sit down with them, and hopefully help them change. But mainly, it's not up to me to change a person, because the only person who can change yourself is you. You have to step up, and in order to achieve who you want to be in life. My channel is one of the many stages I can do that. People come in, they say, "Oh, hi, Cooler." Oh, I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, do you want?" Oh, I tell a few jokes here and there. They tell me, "Oh, I'm not doing so well in school, and at home, I'm arguing with parents, having problems with my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that, dude, but don't worry. You're more than welcome to stay in the chat and just talk about it, or even email me personally so we can chat more, even off stream." But there are some people out there who take advantage of people like I'm not saying I'm a great person because I become a jerk at some point because I do have a bit of a temper on me because I don't like the fact that people take advantage of good people. I don't like it. Don't do it. Because those kind of people are delinquents who end up becoming criminals who steal and lie, even take a person's life. And those people end up going to jail for either for life or for a very long time and never see their families again. And all they can think they do right now is sit there in shame and just think about what they've done. And they can't turn back time because they have to live with that for the rest of their lives. Now, I may have made mistakes in my past, but that's only because it's made me who I am
Hey
now.
guys.
Oh, Eloise here. Oh, I'm having a motivational speech during Spike's stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as I was saying, I like people coming in and watching my streams and talking with me about things, and if they're not comfortable with it, that's fine. But I don't like the people who come into my streams and troll me and like say, "Oh, someone's hurt," and they keep going on and not do a single thing about it. I even tell them, "Okay, what you need to do is get off the stream and call the police." But this person just keeps going on, and in the end, that's really on them. If this person is really hurt and they're watching my stream, then they're generally the bad person because they didn't take consideration of that person's life over someone else's stream. Like, I mean, like, sure, the views are great, but if someone's life is on the line, don't do it. Don't do it for some other YouTuber. Please don't. It's not worth it because it'll be on you if this person gets seriously hurt or loses their life, because then their families will blame you, and you have to live with that regret. Don't force people to do things that they don't want to do. Don't try to convince them to listen to things that you don't think is right or don't want to or are not interested in. Like, personally, do not manipulate. It's just not right. I've seen good people been manipulated by bullies like that. Even adults in general. But that doesn't mean that person who's being manipulated is a bad person. Young people like kids and young teenagers, they can still redeem themselves. They still have time. I know I still have time to make up for my mistakes, and I might not be able to. And sometimes I feel like I can't do it. But the thing that keeps me going is that people around me, my friends, family, my girlfriend in general, they all want me to go and reach that top of the edge of where I want to be. And that's what I want for all of you. And it's the only thing I want for you guys. It's the best for you guys. And if you guys think I'm wrong and want to make fun of me for it and think I'm being an emotional jerk about it, fine. That's your opinion. I mean what I say. And I'll stick by to my own opinion. I'm not going to feel bad for you because you don't like it and you think I'm a bully. I mean what I say, and I do what I mean. I make videos and streams because it's fun, not only fun for me, but it's fun for all of you. And it's all to everyone in the cult of peanut butter, in Dole, everybody who I've come in contact with. When I get attached to people, I guess you could say I get attached to people too quickly and too soon, maybe. But that's only because I care. Like, I've gotten to know this person for like a few days, and yet somehow I feel like I already know this person, and I feel like I want to connect with them more. It's just, and it turns out that this person has been manipulating me and been asking me for my attention. It just makes me look like an asshole. I mean, a jerk. Sorry. It's just hard, but I keep going because no matter how many times I get screwed over, it won't stop me from being the person that I want to be. And it shouldn't stop you guys from being the person you guys want to be either. If you guys want to be jerks, bullies, go to jail, steal, fine. You'll deal with the consequences. And if you guys don't like what I say, again, that's your opinion. I choose to what I want to play and choose what I want as content. And I support people who want to help me and who I want to play with and who appreciate me for what I am. And even if we're not face to face, if we're on the opposites of screens, even if I make jokes that sound insulting, which are not, by the way, I still generally care. I am a person, after all. Behind all this, behind a screen, behind a character, it's still me. If you're mean online, you're mean in person. That's all I have to say about that. Just try to be the best person you can be.
Is that the end of the motivational speech?
Yep, I'm
What
done.
did I just join?
Alright. Everyone, that was Cooler's motivational speech. I found it very inspirational.
What did
I'm
I
not
just
sure
join?
about you guys, but that was very inspirational. Shout out to Cooler who made that speech. And it was not at all like scripted or anything. Cooler just did that on the spot. So
Can
thanks
I
to
be told
Cooler,
what I just joined?
and I'll see everybody later.